Bucks retain the titles, mate.
And now the Wolves are just picking the bones.
Well, Omega, Rich Swann, Rebellion.
James is cut.
Omega, move the referee into harm's way. Omega has Swann in the electric chair. Oh, what?
Title walking out the door.
Team has got it. All of you want a shot at Kenny Omega. Off your phone for a minute and get Kenny ready for that in-ring
That's what I'm doing here. I'm trying to the last
Listen,
year. I have to talk to people.
Contract was very clear. World's Championship, you'll be indefinitely suspended from both companies.
So you mean I have to call somebody now? Mr. Barry.
The eyes of the world was on Impact Wrestling. Now the ears of
This past Sunday at Rebellion was a historic night. And as everybody's well aware, we have a new Impact World respects to Rich Swann for his amazing performance this past. His title traditionally gets a rematch, automatic. Swann and everybody involved, all parties, knew. So it seems that we have to get down to be a 6-way match to determine if it doesn't make it here tonight before Impact on Access and Impact World's champion. But you know, but either way, this stake early outside my office door today. Everybody. And I want to give as many of you individuals that I'm doing 6 qualifying matches to determine present. So, Jake something? You know, Jake, I've known you a long time. Wrestling, you've been showing that to the entire world. Off right here with our first qualifying match, Jake.
From the Bay Area, APA, the ultimate finisher.
Here at Impact, after Scott D'Amore singled out Jake, we move forward to find a new #1 contender.
To go on to face Kenny Omega.
Yeah, listen, D'Lo, I believe Bay has waited. He's used his time correct. Rich Bay versus Jake Something, the winner punches their ticket.
Circling the ring. They know the intensity of the situation. To yourself, to the wrestling fans, and to the company you work for. You want to be aggressive. You want to set the tone, but yet you don't want to make that mistake.
Twice in every matchup, we'll give you an update on Kenny Omega's whereabouts.
Right here, you see Chris Bay playing a little mental games.
First time he turned it into a sunset flip to Chris Bay. Second time around the ring, most of the locker room out here. It says a lot about the to the gut. Bay, left kick, right kick, continuing.
Creative how Bay trapped Jake Something in between the ropes and then you elbow there.
D'Lo, I understand. Front door. Everyone on high alert. The minute Kenny comes, they're going to stooge it off.
It can't be stated even more.
Chris Bay dips out.
See the elevation on that?
Cover here by Chris Bay. Shoulders down. D'Lo, so many people still reeling from the fact that Kenny Omega is the brand new fighting champion.
You know, you talk about Rebellion, how great of a night. It was great calls in there and some great stars like Morrow was there.
Absolute Rebellion.
Oh, nice straight right hand and a double.
The skill, speed, and agility of the ref in position, but one shoulder was unfettered.
Powerbombing and almost got knocked out of this match.
The match momentum. This entire match, no. Impact Management finalizing the qualifiers.
No, Under Siege is a moment where this company is coming back together.
To paint the picture. But Jake Something was in no mood for happy. Oh, man.
Damn!
How many people in your life would you love to do that? Up to his feet. What does Jake Something have in mind here? Chris Bay way too... Bay is hurt, but Bay is smart.
You know, that was almost like a rope to Bay.
Something bringing Bay back into the ring. Around the corner as his opportunity. What? Oh, Jake took his eyes off of Bay, and that's all it takes.
Look at that.
Congratulations and welcome back to Chris Bay. You punched your ticket.
Nothing yet so far, just nothing at all. I'm looking right now.
The thing Chris Bay has is opportunity. Everyone knows the
I know. We got to get here. Yeah, it's in the contract. Look, I wouldn't ask if it wasn't. Yeah. All right.
Seems like you got yourself in quite the pickle. Everything you and Kenny's been...
Well, anarchy issues, you've got...
He shows up. This is what I want you to know.
Hi. After seeing your exciting return at Rebellion, how
last decade of being retired never happened. I'm back.
This is awesome.
Look, I don't mean to eavesdrop or anything. Turn a lot of them down, but I've got to say, I was not expecting, isn't it?
I really appreciate it. I do, but
That's not it. I hear you. Yes, right?
Yeah. I think she means like, no duh. You know, like the kids on TikTok.
I'll feel it.
You know, Tennille's showed up at Rebellion, had a lot of people talking tonight. The wait is over. Taylor Wilde, brand new X Division champion, Josh Alexander.
So named the new #1 contender for the Impact World title. But at the show, that 6-way match is not #1 contendership.
On Callis, you know Scott better than most. Scott D'Amore has already qualified, and next week there will be 3. Then we will have Chris Sabin taking on. Is it a rematch from Rebellion? But it's also a qualifier, and then
Rival, Sami Callihan.
Young Sam Beal, while he wasn't a part of Rebellion, he was. Still checking. Loaded. And it's two sides. A lot of people don't want this man here.
He laid hands on. Look what he does right here. Big
Crossing, and the native New Yorker has a lot to say.
You may recognize this face. Come out here and they parade around like they're your heroes, like they love you. Very bad people. In fact, difference between me and all of them.
Did you get?
You know, I know a lot of people that actually will agree with Morrissey's self-indulgent and self-important. And maybe that's what drove Morrissey back locker room.
Well, right now he's taking it out on Sam Beal, and he puts to see this cruel intentions, and oh my God.
Half of the wrestling fan base disdains the way it's become such a
Just a monster. W. Morrissey is a beast that is about to
followers on social media.
Oh, he's
but
up.
for W. Morrissey. Speaking of that, Kenny Omega's still not here, but with moves like this,
Morrissey with an impressive win here on
Impact. To deal with it. This is really nothing.
Ladies, tonight we will be witnessing after 10 long years.
There. The key word in that sentence is former. Current Knockouts champion Deonna Purrazzo? Well, and not only am I going to beat you, I'm going to do it with
perfect opportunity for you and Susan to go out there on your own.
But Deonna, you're right. We've got this. Come on.
Gia, what are you trying to say? Are you somehow into Impact Wrestling since I became the Knockouts champion 2 times?
I have a particular animosity towards you. After hearing what he had to say
I don't know what it is. It's like some kind of workers' union where they all call it. See, he took it out on the fans for his downfall. He took it out. I'm here to challenge him to a match.
All right, we'll see if Impact Management makes that match official for Under Siege.
From Seattle, Washington, Kimberly!
Title, but a new old friend.
Well, look at the snap, German, and Taylor Wilde was on violence.
Taylor Wilde. Impact fan, introduce them to Taylor Wilde.
This is Taylor Wrestling. This young lady can flat out go.
Taylor Wilde has given her blood and sweat. The Curator is back.
It's incredible. She looks in fighting shape. She looks ready to go.
Easily 12, 15 hours a day, working on her in-ring.
I think it's good to attack right off the bat.
Yeah, you know, you brought up a great point. Putting in the work. Taylor can't expect to just step right back in. Any update on Kenny D?
No, I got a text, but it wasn't for anybody here.
Brian Myers, Matt Cardona, a rematch from Rebellion now with added footwork underneath those deep arm drags.
That's a Ricky Steamboat. Taylor looks good, the way she's moving, she's showing her.
But there's some of that lucha libre we talked about. Body scissor roll through Taylor. Taylor Wilde has a bunch of new, they call them kooky submissions if you. It's coming right back. Omega is our brand new Impact champion. He has not arrived.
Get to this building tonight, he will be stripped of the Impact World.
Scott D'Amore mentioned a #1 contenders tournament start. Fight, shoulders are down here, a 6-way where the winner.
Kenny Omega doesn't get here. That match at Under Siege will be
the here and now.
And right now, Kimberly is pulling the damn hair.
D'Lo, let me get your overall music died. Who out there can beat Deonna Purrazzo right now?
Right now, who can step up? Because Deonna has showed everyone. Whoa,
she's going for it. I want to see what Taylor's trying to grab there.
Oh, right there, she grabbed the bottom rope. Oh, and she's got the shoe. She's got the damn shoe.
I think everyone in Impact Wrestling realizes what Taylor Wilde.
Anyone can beat anyone, but when you come in with such fanfare, when you
mountaintop, these are things that so many wrestlers strive for. And then you got a guy like Kenny Omega. How entitled.
Yeah, that's this generation, I believe.
Let's have it be interactive. Something to the effect to help the company out, Kenny.
She's getting powered up, she's trying to channel that
kick low, kick high. Here comes this other one right to the head. We've seen
Taylor was fading a bit. I wonder if those kicks to the head is taking something. She got in mind.
The opportunity that Taylor Wilde needs. You talked about the ring rust. You're on an Indian deathlock and Kimber taps out.
What the hell is Sue doing?
That Taylor emerged at Rebellion, and now Tania
does not look happy at all.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, what happened at folks, if you don't have that app, you're missing out.
Perfect, 450. Shoulders down, Jake Chris down, and it's broken. Austin looking to capitalize, looking to turn things around, build momentum of his own. He's silky smooth, isn't he?
Great young man.
Connect, shoulders down. Ace Austin barely able to escape it to look to connect with the Boston Knee Party. Jake puts a stop to Eddie Edwards, and now cousin Jake looking at. Edie lands on his feet. Here we go. Got him. He's got pity in it. He got him. He got him. He got him.
Maybe a handful of tight.
Don, recently on Impact, there was a 6-man.
Forward to another qualifying match, and it's Sami Callihan versus
division champion Josh Alexander for the title. Next.
Words from him about. Oh, excuse me, Scott.
Yeah.
Earlier today.
And the fact is, this isn't the first time that we've had to deal with #1 contender.
I just heard about this squad. I'm the only man on this roster that's capable. What's on this roster is a 5-star athlete.
Hey, this 6-way is going to be easy because think about it. You're a 5-star athlete. That's like a warm-up for you. It's like a night off. You should be thanking me for that.
Just because of our relationship, that doesn't mean.
Hey, what? The way I looked at it, like you was about to call Scott harm. Do you not think that I can't do that? As much as I hate authority, pretty sure you hate authority. That's just how I want to give you this. My grandfather always told me, if you don't get in a fight with someone big, see you next week, Moose.
Man, oh man.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an X Division Championship rematch scheduled for one inevitable Ace Austin.
Ace Austin took his eyes off the prize and he was focused elsewhere.
Talking about option C, kept talking about challenging for the world title. And apparently, he didn't keep his eye on
wrestlers in all the world.
Hell yeah.
He is now the brand new X Division.
And the walking weapon, Josh Alexander.
Wrestler today that's gonna do that.
Not only defend it here, but yes, win it on Sunday. Defend it on Thursday, but defend it against the
Ace Austin, Josh Alexander, and TJP. You saw Josh Alexander or doubts on Josh Alexander's title reign. Quick update, still no Kenny Omega.
Nothing.
Carpet in his office. watching this match here, and D'Lo, this match, and not have to worry about whether or not Kenny Omega's how far.
Alexander had that wrist control and creatively used his leg to break it.
We've seen Josh Alexander constantly try to take the waist lock, constantly trying to take the.
It's bad luck for the person he does.
Josh has two main weapons. He likes to use divine intervention.
Well, and as a competitor, when you know your opponent has two favorite maneuvers to move on, so you can't just defend one part of your body.
Like that, there it is. Ace Austin just cut down an angle in such.
Ace Austin with innovative offense. He comes at you from
Josh Alexander now. You're getting rocked. Your quicker opponent is in on you.
I know what I can do, and now I'm looking for an opportunity to get that.
Nice double leg there by Ace Austin. Jackknife, shoulders are down.
Alexander is reeling, and Ace Austin is taking advantage of it, and that is to the lip.
Yeah, so Alexander was trying to cover up high. He left his rib cage. Alexander needs to get up to a vertical base to alleviate this pressure.
And we've seen him do before. We've seen him do this before, and I'm sorry, a paper cut really damn hurts.
Yeah, the sweat, the dirt, the back of the head of the champion, but the taller wrestler able to prevail. But the
came up, and Josh Alexander knows Ace Austin so well.
New Impact champ, right? What do you want to be here? What do you want to be?
I've been the champion. I've been that guy who was trying to scout the locker room. I wanted to see him to challenge you next.
No misstep there from the fleet-footed Ace.
Before.
Creates space now. The champion needs.
He's not all there right now. That Chaos Theory rocked his world.
To be favoring his right hand. We'll see how that comes into play for applying the pressure.
I'm there. Rocked Ace Austin, but Ace comes back with a kick, but no. Josh.
Already we know that there are some great international stars that are down. Champ in. Chest to chest. No.
People all over the world were saying praise and throwing flowers at
and thank you, pay the bills, though. So many people relate.
No, I agree with you there.
Jumping. Ankle lock submission.
Luckily, Ace.
Nice enziguri creates some space. Alexander came in. Austin.
Did you see the way Josh Alexander?
But still, no, you got to be in it, man.
It's a flash. You see a flash of white light.
Just tilts, and you keep trying to grab for the wall, and it keeps moving away.
It keeps moving. He keeps holding on those ropes. He does not want to go.
Will not allow Ace Austin to impose.
I'd say holding on the ropes, that's tantamount to a boxer who goes into the clinch.
Sure. Side. Ooh, he may have just bought himself a sec towards the burning building when most people would retreat. And
he was going. Oh, no. That would have been dangerous. Of Ace Austin. No! Lucky for Ace Austin, he went into the ring because that could have been bad.
Dropped!
In the business, we call that the timber slam. Reject himself here, but no!
Jeez, man, Josh has a great right hand.
Himself into the steps.
And now the odds are even. Now we do this before.
He's setting for the fold.
The cards are on the table. Unique. He caught him right on the temple. The champ is down. They caught him on the knee, trapped the head. No, not enough.
Of the ligament system.
How precise of Ace Austin.
Well, it also sets up for the fold because you're not protecting your head, and that's where he wants to get.
Josh Alexander trying to go for divine intervention. Double underhook pile drive. Josh Alexander having a tough time. Effing deal.
Damn right he is.
Yeah, the division champion, Josh Alexander.
Former champion and gets a very, very solid.
Look no further than Josh Alexander.
Down, Tom, and an ETA. We don't have a lot of wiggle room here. We got to get to the building. Yeah, you owe us $20,000 in the match.
Yeah, I know, Daddy, but you know.
Hey, actually, wait. Do you have a car? You don't have. You owe Kenny Omega and myself, and we could be square. How do you put that?
Well, I'll tell you what.
Okay, I need someone to pick up Kenny Omega at a private airfield. You got a guy who.
In fact, I love it. Page me, Daddy.
Page you.
Welcome back to Impact Wrestling, the entire time out of the night, known as Rebellion.
Speaking of new champions, the Knockouts Championship and shock, fire, and flavor.
Yeah, Miles, it was about the grimace, it was about the pain, and it was about the chore.
None more than our new Knockouts Tag Team Champion, Jordan.
Rachel Ellering, Jordan Grace, first of all, congratulations. Rachel was the missing piece that you needed.
She was definitely the missing.
Things in wrestling can take time, right? It can be trial and error to find that. Both of us. It's both of us.
And
Jordan
definitely is. She won too many times before. But Rachel here.
great. You could have beat us without Jordan. I mean, you're a true star. You are a Woody and found a friend in her. Oh, goody. You know. Let me tell you something. All right. At Under Siege, we get a rematch. And that's on what, boo? Period. Oh, now we gonna prepare for you.
Yeah, it is.
This is a one-fall call for most professional wrestler, Brian Myers.
What he did at Rebellion to his former best friend, Matt Cardona.
To know he's got an injury and then to take it, and I can't stand it.
Yeah, Brian Myers is just like everyone.
Ready, Matt Cardona.
And he said, hey man, we've been through a lot. Shake my hand and we can do this like
take whatever advantage he needs to put Brian Myers.
Point of being champion. And I keep going back to this. What the thought process is with Kenny Omega.
I would want to be early. I would
statistical maniac. Then strut down the halls with Art.
And then, I'm getting a text right now. No, nothing. No, nothing.
This would have it any other way. He'd want to go through Cardona to get.
So it's to qualify for a match that gives you a shot at the Impact World title. That match at Under Siege is not for the number one contendership.
It's that 2 a.m. email from D'Amore, Scott Cardona had. And he focused his attack on it, but we thought that match
is still not 100%. And Myers was coming after me.
And here. But I know Matt Cardona trained well. Just
throw instincts of Brian Myers, slamming that knee into the steel step.
These two bitter rivals. To determine 6 wrestlers that will go on to Under Siege May 15th. Kenny Omega still not in the building yet.
Not trying to destroy Cardona, trying to knock him out of this tournament.
Chris Bay, and still to come tonight, Sami Callihan versus
Assembling its greatest warriors, its greatest champions, and it's and now again, we're gonna have to look in, and referee Brandon Toll needs to look in there and see if this
slowing it down. And what this does is it allows, that tells you how much pain Cardona's in.
Yeah, because Cardona's not the kind of guy who's going to go.
Myers staying close, working over his former best friend now.
He's saying he's ready, he's saying he can compete, but man, oh man, it's deadly. And the back of the knees,
waiting as far away from Myers as possible, trying to get the blood flow going.
The lift in the spring to connect with both legs.
You know what, they makes a choice every day. You've heard it said, choose this day whom you shall serve.
Matt Cardona showing us something there with that kick out. His knee has to be that he can kick out.
This is what you want from me.
Have what it takes.
Yeah.
He's got that. He's got Cardona. I mean, is it the knee injury there? He couldn't get all the weight to lean forward. But it's created the opportunity for Matt Cardona
skirt to get in a position where he could give a shoot kick to the knee.
To a place from whence he came, where he thought he was living. It out. Matt Cardona now joins Chris Bay.
Hurt, knee on fire, knees being pummeling. Italian lost and laid out his best friend.
It's a very
deceive can make you think things. Going to do that. Now Diener lost to James Storm. That we're fighting for what we believe is at its strongest. Violent by design, but with a sickness by design. Disappointment can elicit, has an opportunity to right this wrong. The sickness will not win. I know this to be true. It can make you do things. It can make, what you see here is 100%. And I'd be real worried about that.
Oh, man. Wait, also, I can't wait for the rest of the field for Under Siege to be final. James Storm versus Moose, and I see you looking at your...
If he does not show up, because Scott D'Amore will strip him of the World to Impact World's champion. Now, I know Don Callis said, imagine 4 days as champion, and then losing the title.
In it, whether or not Kenny Omega arrives, tick, tick. All right, let's strap ourselves in.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your Impact Wrestling feature to Anonymous, Ohio. Draw.
Out of May 15th to face Kenny Omega.
Down into the cellar. He'll go where Kenny Omega is.
In an ivory tower somewhere. He's not even in the building yet, and he's that would be here early. First to the venue, last to the bus. You want to talk about than Eddie Edwards.
Yes, the heart and soul, the heartbeat of Impact.
This is our final qualifier for this.
And you see these two men, they know each other well. They're arch enemies.
Collar and elbow tie up. Sami Callihan, Eddie Edwards meet in the middle of the ring. Headlock
of their hands.
Yep, it's going to be give and take. These two lifelong rivals will return to face what we believe will be Kenny Omega, provided.
Die!
There you go. It shows what these men will do. The risk. Welcome back to Impact Wrestling. Eddie Edwards versus Sami Callihan. The story here is that our brand new champion, Kenny Omega, is not in the building.
Kenny Omega will be suspended from Impact Wrestling. He'll be stripped of the Impact World title.
Shots around here. Let's not forget that.
No, he's the big boss, and everybody knows.
Out for one another. Now to have the number one contendership hanging between them.
Rip apart. X-Pac comes to mind. This is them. They fight.
Save for some big moments here to be the number one contender.
You want to be the guy who looks across the ring, Kenny Omega, and you want to be
as well. But D'Lo, I want to talk to you about the psychology.
What goes? Look, you win the damn title. You should be here right now in the building.
Kenny and Don have of themselves.
I can see that. That forearm is right across the cheekbone. He's torquing Eddie's head.
Get out of the hold. This, to me, is the basic tenet of professional.
Pinbreaker!
Eddie did not allow Sami to lock his hands. Eddie realized.
Right now, coming across, but no, Sami catching the boot.
Of Impact. Is he on his way to Under Siege?
Eddie's got a cap
space, and it gives Eddie Edwards an opportunity to suck in.
Great forearm right there, and right. Oh! Sami.
This threat to Kenny Omega.
Right now, I think Eddie Edwards does because he's got the.
Chris Bay begs to differ. Matt Cardona begs to differ. Ref is down. No!
And Eddie, you saw him. Sami Callihan's damn good.
Break it down for me in between the ropes.
With him so much. You're just trying to find that one
here. Everyone in the locker room has him in their side eye. Do they not?
Yes, they do.
It's like we got our answer. Kenny Omega is in the building.
I was about to run out. Kenny Omega was literally about to be stripped of the pull. Some strings have been pulled, and right now, another Magic Killer.
Brand new Impact World Champion inside.
And oh, what is Kenny doing? What is he? He's lining up for something.
And I like what FinJuice is doing. They're fighting for right into their
damn table.
Kenny and the brothers had Sami Callihan dead to 15th. We're focused on Under Siege, and I can bet you.
Celebration. You wanted the great. Got it tonight. What a great way to celebrate the just world champion.
Nice. The party's over.
I am leaders for the championship.
Who can? D'Lo, let's call it like it is. We have this locker room will not stand idly by.